Welcome back, adventurers. Today we're taking you on a thrilling journey to some of the most dangerous places on Earth. These are spots where beauty and danger collide, and only the boldest explorers dare to tread. Curious to know what made our list? Stay tuned. So have you ever found yourself daydreaming about exploring the farthest corners of the Earth? The places that call to your sense of adventure? That offer beauty mixed with danger? Well, for the bravest explorers, the world holds more than just peaceful paradises. Today, we're diving deep into some of the most dangerous places on Earth where the thrill of discovery meets the risk of disaster. These locations are not for the faint of heart and should only be admired from a distance. 10. Snake Island, Brazil. Our first stop is off the coast of Brazil, Ilha da Queimada Grande, more famously known as Snake Island. Sounds harmless, right? Not so fast. This small, isolated island is home to one of the deadliest species of snakes, the golden lancehead viper. How deadly? Just one bite can kill you within hours. In fact, there are so many snakes that it's estimated you'll find one for every square meter. Only select researchers and the Brazilian Navy are allowed to set foot here. The rest of us? We're better off staying far, far away from this island. 9. Danail Desert, East Africa. Next, we travel to one of the most extreme places on Earth, the Danail Desert, located in East Africa. Known as one of the hottest and driest places in the world, this desert reaches scorching temperatures of over 50 degrees Celsius, or 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Surrounded by active volcanoes and toxic gases, this place looks more like a hellscape than a tourist destination. Only the hardiest souls, like the Afar people, live here, mining salt in unbearable conditions. For everyone else, a visit to the Danail Desert is a one-way ticket to heat stroke. 8. Sahel, North Africa. The Sahel region in North Africa is next on our list. This semi-arid zone sits just below the Sahara Desert, stretching across several countries. It might not sound dangerous at first, but the Sahel's erratic weather and frequent droughts make it a deadly environment. Massive droughts have devastated the region, causing widespread famine and loss of life. Desertification and water shortages make it a constant battle for survival for the people who call the Sahel home. Add in unstable political conditions, and you've got a recipe for disaster. 7. Oymyakon, Russia. From heat to extreme cold, let's head to Oymyakon in Russia. This remote village holds the title as one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth. In the depths of winter, temperatures can drop below -50 degrees Celsius or -58 degrees Fahrenheit. Living here means constantly battling frostbite, hypothermia, and the unforgiving elements. The ground stays frozen most of the year, making agriculture nearly impossible. Survival here is a fight against nature itself, making Oymyakon one of the most dangerous places to live on the planet. 6. Alagos, Brazil. Back to Brazil, but this time to the state of Alagos. While Brazil is known for its rainforests and beaches, this region is notorious for natural disasters, particularly floods and landslides. Heavy rains in the wet season cause flash floods that devastate homes and displace thousands of people. The 2010 floods are a reminder of how destructive this region can be. Add deforestation and climate change to the mix, and Alagos becomes a dangerous place for its residents, especially when the rainy season strikes. 9. Danail Desert, East Africa looks more like a hellscape than a tourist destination. 5. Monrovia, Liberia. Monrovia, the capital of Liberia, is not just another coastal city. Due to its location along the Atlantic, it faces constant threats from heavy rains, flooding, and coastal erosion. Poor infrastructure, combined with deforestation, only makes matters worse. In recent years, floods have displaced thousands, leading to increased health risks from diseases. For the people of Monrovia, the rainy season brings more than inconvenience, it brings destruction. 4. Mount Sinabung, Indonesia. Mount Sinabung, an active volcano in Indonesia, has become infamous for its violent eruptions. After being dormant for over 400 years, it suddenly reawakened in 2010 and has erupted multiple times since. The pyroclastic flows of molten rock and ash have wiped out entire villages. Thousands of people have been evacuated, and there's no telling when it might erupt again. With so many people living in the shadow of this volatile volcano, Sinabung remains one of the most dangerous places in Indonesia. 3. North Sentinel Island, India. Located in the Andaman Sea, North Sentinel Island is home to one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth, the Sentinelese. But it's not just the island's isolation that makes it dangerous. The indigenous people here are known for their hostility toward outsiders. Attempts to visit the island have been met with violence, making it clear they want nothing to do with the modern world. With rough waters and dense forests, even getting near the island is hazardous. North Sentinel is best left untouched by the outside world. 2. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. Namibia's Skeleton Coast is a graveyard of shipwrecks, surrounded by shifting sands and treacherous currents. The combination of strong winds, thick fog, and lack of fresh water has claimed the lives of many who have dared to explore this region. With lions and hyenas patrolling the desolate beaches, the Skeleton Coast is as deadly as it is eerie. This coastline is not for the faint-hearted. Salt in unbearable conditions. For everyone else, a visit to the Danail Desert is a one-way ticket to heatstroke. 1. Lake Naton, Tanzania. And finally, Lake Naton in Tanzania. This lake looks like something from another planet. Its waters are extremely alkaline, reaching a pH level of 12, and temperatures can climb to 60 degrees Celsius or 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The water is so caustic that it can burn the skin of animals that come into contact with it. Despite these harsh conditions, flamingos flock to Lake Naton to breed. For humans, though, this lake is as dangerous as it is surreal. The Earth is full of wonders, but not all of them are meant for exploration. While these dangerous places might captivate our imaginations, they serve as a reminder that nature is both beautiful and deadly. Would you dare to visit any of these spots? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your adventurous friends. Until next time, stay safe and keep exploring from a safe distance.